This animal has a cloven hoof. In ancient Greece, there was a creature half goat and half man called a satyr. Later in Europe, a cloven hoof became a symbol for the devil. Our next film is called Bearskin.
There was once a young man who enlisted as a soldier. He fought bravely during the war and was always in the front when the bullets rained. But when peace was made, he was dismissed. Both his parents were dead, and he had no home. So he found himself alone in the world.
I already know what you're in need of. Gold and possessions shall be yours. But first, I must know if you're fearless, so I won't bestow my money in vain.
A soldier and fear? How can those two things go together? Put me to the test.
Very well. Look behind you. I see you don't lack courage. But there is one other condition which you must fulfill.
If it doesn't endanger my salvation. If it does, I'll have nothing to do with it.
That you'll have to look to yourself. But for the next 7 years, you shall neither wash, nor comb your beard, nor cut your hair, nor nails, nor once say the Lord's Prayer. You will give me your coat, and in exchange, I will give you a cape and a cloak which you must wear during this time. If you die in these 7 years, then you are mine. But if you live, then you are free and rich to boot for the rest of your life.
Sir, I have risked death many times. You've got yourself a deal.
When you wear this cape and put your hand in the pocket, there will always be money. And this shall be your cloak. And where you shall sleep, and in no other bed shall you lie. And because of this apparel, you shall be called Bearskin.
So he went forth into the world and enjoyed himself, refraining from nothing that did himself good and his money harm.
Compliments of Bearskin.
During the first year, his appearance was passable, but during the second year, it became worse.
It's very nice. What in the world? You see, suppose they... My
so he wandered for 4 long years.
That's right. I'll buy another one.
What do you want in here?
Sir, I need a place to stay.
You can't stay here. Get out!
I could pay you for a room.
You can't pay me enough money.
Is this enough?
Come on, let's go outside and talk. There's an old barn over there. You can sleep upstairs.
And Bearskin wished with all his heart that the 7 years were over.
Don't be afraid.
Who the devil are you?
Don't be afraid.
Bearskin spoke kindly and told the man that he was a wanderer without home or friends.
That makes 2 of us.
So why were you crying?
Oh, the war devastated the country. My crops have failed for 3 years in a row, and now the landlord wants to throw me into debtor's prison because I can't pay him the bill I owe him.
If that's your only trouble, I've got plenty of money.
You? No. I can't
No,
do
no,
this.
please. I've got plenty more.
How can I ever repay you? I know. I have 3 daughters. When they hear how kind you've been to me, I'm sure one of them will offer you her hand in marriage. In truth, you do look strange, but I'm sure she'll be able to put you to rights again.
Oh, it's just Papa.
Maybe he brought us some presents.
Maybe he bought me the jewelry I have.
What's that thing he has next to him?
I don't know. Looks like some furs.
A pile of
He bought me a fur coat.
You a fur coat? He could buy me a fur coat just as
I am
easy
the
as
oldest
you.
daughter.
Well, my beautiful young lady.
Oh, Papa.
Hello, girls.
What's in the box, Papa?
That's for you, my
Oh,
sweetheart.
you bring me a fur coat.
Well, I didn't bring you a fur coat, but I brought you something mighty pretty.
Oh.
Where's my little baby girl?
Oh, she's on the barn.
Feeding the chickens. Papa!
I brought you something you wanted, too. Although it's mighty tiny, I don't know whether you'll like it or not.
Beautiful.
Papa, where'd you get the money for this pen?
Girls, I have something I want to tell you. I met a man who gave me all the money we need.
Papa, is he a young man?
Oh, yes, he's a young man.
Tall?
Oh, very tall,
Papa,
very tall.
does he have dark hair?
Dark hair and
Yeah.
lots of it.
What are the color of his eyes?
Well, I'm not quite so
Oh,
sure.
is he
but-
handsome, Papa?
Well, he's very kind and generous.
Oh, where is he, Papa?
Well, there's something I must tell you first. I told him when he gave me this money that I thought one of my girls would give him her hand in marriage.
Oh, Papa, where is he?
He's waiting out in the hall.
Oh! and marry him.
He isn't even human. I'd rather burn in hell than marry anything as ugly as that.
But he is human, honey. He told me so himself. But I promised him.
Father, I'd like to meet this man.
Let's go out and meet him, honey. This is Bearskin. He's a very kind man.
Thank you for helping my family.
This is for you. Take good care of it. I shall have to wander as Bearskin for another 3 years. If I don't come back by then, you are free, for I will be dead. But pray to God to keep me alive.
Things. If he takes a fancy to you, he'll eat you up.
You better do what he says or else he'll growl.
But sister, the wedding will be wonderful because bears dance well.
Oh, big smelly bears, my
Bearskin traveled alone about the world. He helped the poor and asked them to pray that he might live. At last, the 7 years were over.
Here's your old coat back. Give me my green one, and we have a deal.
Not so fast. First, you've got to make me clean. Now, say the Lord's Prayer.
Soldier, you've won our little bargain. Don't push me any further.
hired a carriage and returned to the home of his love. The father did not recognize him and placed him between his two eldest daughters.
I hope you do enjoy it. To your health.
A votre santé.
Oh.
Perhaps you'd like a fruit?
I made it myself.
Sister, why don't you stay here? I think I'd like to change into something more suitable for company. I'll be right back.
I think I should have changed too.
I was Bearskin when you saw me last, but by the grace of God, I've been made clean again.
It's Bearskin, come home.
Oh, Bear.
Not Bear. Look.
The soldier and his bride lived a long and happy life together. As for the other two sisters, it is said that they were so filled with envy and jealousy that one hanged herself from a tree and the other threw herself into a lake and drowned.
So you see, I won. I got 2 souls for the price of 1.